Good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday Mull for Monday, the 11th of January. In Matthew chapter 11, verse 26, we read, "At that time Jesus said, I praise you, Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because you've hidden these things from the wise and learned and revealed them to little children. Yes, Father, for this is what you were pleased to do." And we have this sort of the two poles: little children, totally dependent and trusting, and at the other extreme, wise and learned people, autonomous, able to stand on their own 2 feet. Jesus continues, "All things have been committed to me by my Father. No one knows the Son except the Father, and no one knows the Father except the Son, and those to whom the Son chooses to reveal him." And so Jesus is saying, to know God, he has to be revealed to us. And we've got the two almost extremes. The one is wise and learned. And sometimes you find people that stand just on wisdom and learning and think that that will give them the answers. In actual fact, it won't, because wisdom and learning is so limited, because it's human. It's human constructs, human ideas, and it's bound up with our existence. And that limits it. We can't begin to know a limitless God using that process. On the other hand, we have little children, dependent, trusting, waiting for a revelation. And there's some people that think we must only be like little children. But I would contend that we start with that position and recognize our dependence, that we come to God as little children, but we come with our wisdom and learning, saying, "God, lead us into more truth." And our wisdom and our learning, which God has given to us, a part of God's gifting, are subjected to his revelation. That where Jesus says, the Son and those who he chooses to reveal him. We say, "God, reveal this to us." And as we read the scriptures, that's part of learning. Let's learn the scriptures. As we read through what has been written, we apply our minds to it and think about it and mull it over and seek for deeper wisdom. That's pursuing wisdom and learning. But our wisdom and learning are dependent on God. They do not lead us away from God. They deepen our trust in him. And if we try and make wisdom and learning autonomous of God, and if we try to think that mere wisdom and learning will lead us to God, we'll never get there. But if we start with God, and we start with saying, God has revealed himself to us, Jesus reveals the Father to us, we come as little children dependent on God working, and then say, "God, lead us into greater truth." I believe then we are drawn into the Father heart of God and get to know him, get to see him more clearly, get to love him more dearly, and get to follow him more nearly as we walk through our day. So I pray that you'll come to God as a little child, dependent on him to reveal himself, and then take the wisdom, the learning, the intellect that God has given you, and apply that to what he reveals, so that we will know him more. And as we know him more, we are even more blessed. May that be true for you today.